Hi, I'm Samgo and welcome to this channel. This video will be the first one of this type, so it's a test for me and for you to see if I'm capable of making such video, but also if there is interest in watching it and there are people who likes it. So the goal for this first video will be simply to build a Chupito wing. Chupito is the new 800mm small wing from TBS. So here we go, plus the electronics that we'll check out now. So for the electronics we have two PTK servos, very shiny, very fancy, very beautiful. Then we have a simple SpeedyBee Wing Mini for the flight controller with a Foxeer GPS. Honestly, nothing fancy, nothing special, but works great. Then we have a TBS F80 motor, ELRS receiver, 2.4 GHz and a SpeedX Slim ESC. Let's get started. And by the way, this is a video, so I can do some montage magic maybe. So the first thing to do is to glue the two servos in the wings. Here we already have a small problem. It's a little bit too long, this servo. So if I place it like this, you can see that it interferes with the foam here. So what I'm gonna do is just use a simple X-Acto knife and make it a little bit bigger to fit this servo. These servos will be glued in because it's just practical, and honestly, when this servo will be taken out is just when this Chupito will be smashed on something really hard and in many pieces. So glue is the best option here. Actually, it's really hard to make YouTube videos. I totally underestimated the effort that it takes, and also like how strange is it to be on camera. Oh, my ears are in focus. So we will see if this video actually gets to YouTube. So something like that. I will cut away there. Have to remember to not put my head on top of the mat, otherwise the only thing you will be seeing is my hairs. Yeah. This, come on. So we will fit the servo cable inside the wing, and we can just voila, slide the servo in. Oh, this looks very beautiful, and it's really a press fit. So we will still put glue to not make it shift under load, but seems great. And we can also try to cover it up. So it will be this one. Now, before gluing it in, it's important to remember from experience to put the servo to the 0 position. Why? Because we have to put the control arm in, and if we forget to do this, then we have to unglue the servo from the wing and move the control horn, because there is no way actually to access the servo screw from the wing. So yeah, for this we can use a servo tester. Voila, just plug it in, plug in our servo, Okay, so got it working. I don't know what's up with this servo tester, but here we can move the servo. What we will do now is to put it at 1500 microseconds, so half duty cycle, and then just, so if we have the servo like this, we want the control horn to be in the middle. So now one thing is that we can put our servo screw in. This must be really tightened down, because we will not be able to access it. So if it's unscrews, we have to unglue the flap of the wing, unglue the servo, take it out, screw in, etc. So we don't want to do that. One tip I have with the E6000 glue is just to put a little bit around the screw, so that if it comes loose, we do it with vibration and stuff, it will not unscrew and will remain there. So this makes so that we will not lose this wing on top of a mountain. Maybe. In that case, it will be pilot error. Okay, now we have the servo ready. By the way, this is my first time using this camera for such a video, and first time using this setup, so really hope that the focus and everything is good. Otherwise, sorry. Yeah, it's like autofocusing, and I hope it's autofocusing on the right stuff. So yeah, good. So let's glue the servo in. One tip I am gonna give for gluing the servo in is always clean your parts before gluing, because like we have grease on our ends, and grease is everywhere, especially for servos and stuff like that, so they leak grease actually. And like if you clean them with isopropyl alcohol, you get so much of a stronger bond. So really important to do that. And for the glue, actually we will not use that much. We will just make, I would say, a small cross here, like this, and like this, and maybe like line here, and that's it. That will be plenty. So you can now put the servo in. Press it down, and I will search for something to press on this. So we'll just do like that, so that we don't ruin the foam. Like this. Put this like that, so that we press on the servo. Then press on it. Yes, that's wonderful. Voila. To really put it into place. Okay, so now with video magic editing, we can skip in the future when this is glued. Now that with the power of video editing, the glue has already dried, we can prepare to glue the servo cap on. So to glue this, as before, clean the surfaces a little bit. I have to cut away some of the material to make the this little cap sit properly, and we can check the fit. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, now to glue them, I will just put a little bit of glue on the outside, not on the servo, because the servo is already well in place, not really useful. So just a smidge on the outside, like that. We don't want to put too much, otherwise it will just come out. Then we can place it. Perfect. And then we can use some packing tape or paper tape, I don't know how you call this, but just to like making it adhere well. So 1 and 2 like that. That's already enough, but we will, I don't know where my like normal sized packing tape has gone, so we only have the extra large, but whatever. So this is 1, and then we do the same thing with the second one. So to finish the wing, we need to add the linkages, slide it in the servo horn and put it on the elevon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you for watching this video. In the next part we will prepare the electronics to fit them into the fuselage. See you next time.